Hello and welcome to episode 30 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. We're in the trial of falling. We're over halfway, maybe. I don't know how many levels there are. Okay, what have we got? We've got ghosts. We've got pigs. I'm thinking, let's scramble all the ghosts. You first. You only have to just glance them with the light and it'll fuck them up. Not you. Not you. Yep. Give me that. Pause is time for me, but not for them when those go in. Kind of annoying. Oh, that one's still got... I reckon... Did he pick that up, that lantern? Like, where did he get it from? Yeah, there we go. It just reverses the controls. It's not like too alarming. Can I just... No. We'll have to hit him with the light. Got you by osmosis. Didn't even want you. You corporeal? No. Either way, you're soon to be dead. Is that all of them? Yeah. Yeah, so we're going... in case you missed last week and you're deciding to watch this week for some inane reason, we're doing a pit with lots of enemies in it. I didn't really sort of plan to do said pit beforehand. Okay, for some reason I fucking thought that would do him in. Didn't. Thought the light would hurt him. Oh, I know what the light does. It removes my grief. Curse, I think it's called. Right, there is a skeleton slowly moving towards me. A Stalfos to be exact. Make that 2. But they are very slow and I'm very fast, so I'm not too worried. Right, now how do we kill these? We bomb them. And then crucially afterwards we use the boomerang. Is that going to hit one of them? Nope. Oh yeah. Now I've got a fully charged sword, so I should be able to do it in one. Nope. I wonder if stunning them no, doesn't give me any extra time. That one's definitely going to go now. Come on, fuck off. Alright, mate. You're fucked. Eventually you'll be fucked. Come on, you horse-headed weirdo. What are they the skeletons of? Have we ever decided that? Or did Ganon just find a collection of bones and make his own Brachiosaurus? Brontosaurus? It's one of them, isn't it? Oh, we're at a checkpoint. That's always a good sign. Ah, 5. There are 5 jars. I think that means we've done 50 levels. If there's 100, we're halfway. There won't be more than 100, because no insane man would make a pit of 100 X trials, would they? But I think there might be less than 100, but I can't remember. Either way, we're... Okay, heard them. Draw power. Come on. Nah. I was going to use the hurricane slash, but it just wasn't happening. I bet if you counted that number of enemies, that is the exact number of enemies this game can have on screen at once. Actually, no, we've done a lot of bat fights, haven't we? Clearly, there's going to be some wizrobes in this room. But where? Spawn, you pricks. Nope, I was wrong. Do you see the pinpoint accuracy I managed to hit them with? I hit two of them in a row without taking out the one that would have hurt me. Okay. Let's cheat a bit, shall we? Oh, you can't actually hit him with it. Shit. Yeah. Just gotta get this one. I think the ones that are closer are stunned for longer by the hammer. No, they're all stunned for the same amount of time. That'd be way too much work, wouldn't it? When you look at the numbers, there was a lot of enemies in that room, wasn't there? Like, now they're just fucking with you. Like, this is the maximum number of jellies we can have. This is the maximum number of demons we can have. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Missed it. Yep. Yep, managed to hit one. The important thing is to not panic and just hit what you can. Good thing is, if you can hit them, they won't attack you. How much did I... Yeah, I didn't take too much damage there, but you can see these waves are like the fuck you waves. I've got 2 sips of soup. Yeah. Shit. I was hoping that would actually, you know, kill them. Let's just get this old bad boy out. The old healing rope. Yeah, fuck you. Give me your pendant. Give me your money. I don't actually know if these can give you hearts or not. Oh, fuck off, alright? Suddenly getting agile. They can give you hearts. That's good to know. Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. I want hearts. Give me your life force. Actually makes more sense when it's food that heals you, doesn't it? Maybe it's only the green ones that have them. There's a logic to that. You can't stop me. I will rob you. Okay, so he didn't have any. Maybe it was just a fluke that one had some. My assumption is they always have the first one. And then they might have, like, a set list. These ones seem to either have money or hearts. It was pretty cool, though, that initial hurricane slash, wasn't it? And then I got kind of ganged up on a bit. That guy's been stuck there this whole time. I'm always glad these enemies don't drop anything, because it'd be kind of a pain in the arse to have to pick it all up. Like, it would not do my greed any good. Some people would call it OCD, having to pick up every item the enemies drop. It's greed. I know what it is. Nearly ran into that before the fire disappeared. I thought, I'll get on top of this. I'll be next to the hole so I can drop down quicker. Okay, we're going to have to do this one sans. Sans. Yeah, sans. Going to be using a lot of bombs right now, I sense. Oh, fuck off. Alright. I've cleared a bit of space now, so I can... I'm in scream range, I know it. The good thing about the bombs is that they explode and it stops them from screaming. Yeah, he won't be able to do anything to me. He's too far away. My assurity of such a statement was growing ever thinner. One of these will die really quickly. One of them won't die at all. Well, that's thrown me off. Means this one might die immediately. Hopefully. Yep. Yeah, scream all you want. There's a bomb behind you. Hey. Hey. Ah, shit, no. But then the bomb. I feel like I've got the comic timing of that down pretty well. Ideally, that would make a nice screenshot with him screaming, but the bomb like exploding whilst he's still screaming. Ideally. It probably won't, though. Let's just... Should be able to get some hearts back here. Well, I don't actually need hearts. I need bombs and shit more than anything. That's it. Kill that one. Didn't mean to do that. He didn't even die. He didn't even have the common decency to die. Yeah, just a bit of, just a tidy bit of magic. Yeah, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have gone in for the swing. I'm not fighting smart at the minute. I'm trying to take out all the pigs first, and then go for the others. Fight me, fight me, fight me! Damn it! I wonder if toppling those on them does anything. Oh well, either way, I'm in the fray now. Damn it! Back up. Okay, good. Give me your shit. Good thing is these have good stuff to steal. There might be something in the pillars as well. I've really nearly gained all my arrows back. Got a healthy amount of hearts now. Yeah, that'll do. Wait, I can just do that. What am I doing? Always remember you can stun enemies. Have you got anything left? Yeah, heart. Now you're empty. Give me your apron. I want your apron. Actually, looking at them, they're not really aprons, are they? They're more like a kind of a toga-y thing, but I think of them as aprons, and it gets me through hard times. I love that you can throw a sword at it, and because it counts as the sword damage, it will knock the pillar over. How strong is Link? Okay, accidentally used magic there. Did you see the way I weaved through that fucker? I mean, granted, I walked straight into two afterwards, but still. Alright, Wizrobe's down. Are these dark nuts or something? They're definitely the stronger variety, which is good because it means we're getting towards the end, aren't we? Alright, come on. Come at me. Come at me. You fool. Alright. Now you guys are fucked. Yeah, I'll just kill him. Maybe. I'll let his friend do it. It's funnier if they kill each other, isn't it? Just to add insult to injury, the walls are electrified in here as well. Is he dead? Yeah, he did. Yeah, you're fucked now, mate. Yeah, 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 yeah. What are you gonna do there? Yeah, okay, fair enough. That was pretty baller. I don't know if they have goatees, but I'm imagining they have a goatee. I think there is one there. Their heads create a lot of shadow, so it's hard to tell. Yeah, we're doing alright on hearts. Magic, yeah. I used a bit more fire magic than I realised there, but it worked out alright because it kills the whiz robes in one. Thinking whiz robes again. Oh no. Where's the head? Oh, that worked out alright actually. Yeah. The only real worry here is this will do way more damage to me than it should, but it's fine. Fuck you. I like how the bombs are perfectly placed. I suspect, mathematically speaking, that's about as close as you can get most of them. But they won't set each other off, but they will be set off by like your sword swings with ease. That's clearly like surprisingly well planned out. It's not just like shotgunned in there, is it? Fucking hell. Are those lasers as well on the walls? I bet they are, aren't they? Yep, they breathe fire. Good. Alright, and now they're all in the fray. I picked up a sword. Didn't mean to do that. That was throwing me off. Okay, let's just... Yep. Alright, I keep locking on to the wrong enemy, don't I? Let's heat up the item pool, shall we? Chuck that in there. I feel like the hook shot might do something. Try the hammer though. Hammer's a big hitter. That did nothing. Bombs. Bombs away. Blow up, bomb. Yeah, I mean, that's not doing anything, is it? Alright, I'm nearly out of health. I'll drink. I was going to use the fairy, but I might as well just drink. Fortunately, all time stops when you drink. And now I'm more powerful than ever. Took a little bit longer than I'd have liked for that to unpause there. Is that one dead? Good. They're kind of in a phalanx. It's not good from my perspective. I need to be able to get their armor off, really. If I can do that, they'll start wailing on each other. Like that. Alright, let's take this one out. He's the weakest. Nice. Nice, Nat. Then there were two. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, this is basically like Arthur Dane at the old Tower of Joy taking out Ned and his men. Like he thinks he's got a huge advantage, then suddenly they're all dead except for two of them. Of course, now that I'm comparing it to that doesn't go well for Arthur Dane, who would be me in this situation. That's gotta be it, isn't it? That was fucking 4 with the on top. Yeah. That's what they call them. Those sort of Roman style helmets with the on top. It's not worth it. That's the annoying thing. Like, what you get here is dog shit, isn't it? If it's what I think it is. Yeah, it's the hero's charm. It's useless. All it does is lets you see their fucking health. Like, nothing else. Can't even remember how to find it. That's how. This page that I always forget exists. I do like seeing all this though. Yeah. That's what goes there. That goes there. Yeah, and now you'll never see his face again. You'll only ever see this. Great. That was fucking arduous, wasn't it? Took way longer than I thought as well. Am I going to land on that pot? No, nowhere near. I didn't really try for it, did I? I kind of half-hearted went into that. I used 1 sip of Granny's special soup there. I was going to call Granny's peach tea. Remember that? How a major plot point in one of Warner Brothers' biggest films of the year, and technically speaking, probably DC's biggest film, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, was a jar of presumably equine urine. Fill it up for me. Did he get that himself, or did he buy it? I think in the hard mode of the game, you only get 1 serving of soup. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I just think it. Alright, fucking hell. Who'd have thought Outset Island would have taken so long to sort of clean up? Most people. Yeah, most people. So there's nothing in any of these houses to worry about as far as I can remember. So, yeah, I'm just going to have a word with Beedle and then we'll be off. Need more bait, don't I? I also need some pears. Thinking of making like a nice sort of Mediterranean salad. I'll buy 1 pear. I've got a feeling at some point I'm going to come to an island that will involve the need for pears. Yep. I'm not willing to see how much bait I can actually hold, so I'm just going to buy it until he tells me I can't anymore. Although knowing Beedle, he just keeps selling it to you, and then when you go to leave, he's like, "Oh yeah, you ain't got any room. I'll buy it back for half what you paid for it." Douchebag. Okay. So, like in Breath of the Wild, it's very clear that Beedle has a beetle theme to him. Is that a factor here? I don't think it is. I have noticed. See that big horn on the top? Yeah, is that a horn? Would you call that a horn? The end of that is inside. It's next to where he sits. So presumably he like shouts like, "Come on in." Yeah. That threw me right off. I could see the grappling hook on the right, and I thought that's the button I needed. Gonna nail it. Gonna nail it. I had nailed it, but trouble is, what happened there was I forgot how to stop. Because the buttons are dumb. They're not dumb, I just refuse to learn them for some reason. Purple ruby, not bad. I do need all the money I can get. That's true of everyone in life, you know. Well, I mean, I suppose needs the wrong word there, but would like, certainly. Map must be interpreted before you can read it. I'd like it if they'd actually like given you a go of trying to interpret the map. That'd have been really cool. And then you can pay Beedle if it's too hard or you can't figure it out, but you know, at least give you the option to start with. Okay, yeah, great. We'll go to the bottom left of the map. No real reason, I just haven't been there yet. Plus I need something like small and not too difficult to end the episode on. That trial of combat was... It wasn't too difficult, but it was intense. It required focus. And to be fair, it did get quite hard towards the end. What they didn't really throw in was the high-powered whiz robes, the ones that can spawn enemies. What is this place? It's a golf course. That's what this place is. Get off the boat, Link. How many times do I need to press the button? Yeah. So the way's blocked until you. Yeah. I got a feeling they can't actually. Look, he has health now. Piss off. Yeah. Right, so if I throw that roughly. yes, it's not too difficult to actually do this, except for the last one. I seem to remember the last one being like a par 4. A real piece of work. What you want to do is you want to get as close as you can before you have to use the leaf. Yeah, that's never going to make it. Alright, throw it off. That's it, it fell. I don't know if the leaf actually works when they're in the pods. It does. Either way, it didn't help. Come on, yes. There's quite a gravity well around them. Makes it that bit easier. Look at that fucker, he's already there. Alright, it's got to be a hole in one. Nothing better will do. Is that good? It looked good. There's a slight gradation that I had to take into account that I didn't. This one could be it. Alright, there's actually quite a big curvature that I'm not taking into account. So let's. Oh, I shouldn't have double tapped. I think this should work though. If I just leave it. Just climb that hill. It hasn't quite stopped. Just touch it in. Just touch. I don't think I can actually affect it from here. It's too far away. I think I can hit it though. Oh, imagine if that had curved it in. That would have been a beautiful shot, wouldn't it? A thing of beauty. Yeah. Yep. Nailed it. What do we think's in that? It should be more than like money, shouldn't it? That should be a heart chest. Especially since I now need the hookshot to get to it. There's a hole. Oh, so beautiful. Incredibly beautiful. So glad I blocked this kaleidoscope. Yeah. You think he's looking at something useful. He's actually looking off the edge of the map. But then it turns out it's a kaleidoscope. I could probably glide this gap. But I'm thinking I can... I can hookshot this way, but I can't get back. The ultimate hookshot dilemma. Now that that hole is there, I'm thinking this would just be money. Oh, treasure chart. Yeah, I forgot they existed, actually. The sort of stop gap between a heart and money. It's quite a nice idea, actually, because it means you can give a simple little challenge like this and not reward a heart. But by adding the treasure chart and giving a heart at the end of that, it like sort of it becomes double jeopardy. I'm not going to jump down here yet. I'm going to save that for next time. That was episode 30. This was episode 30? Yeah? Yeah, probably. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for The Hole.